dans des sacs mon tree. Fellow citizens, one amen, feed a giant. Complete bobo, you tire with your story. Well, you came to us, you told us plenty lies. Now we know you want big darkness.
Fake oppositions.
When black people in the time, one I make and one I let giant. Two abomen and one I make must calm down. Really, move. That play you said in an antro and play, oh. When I'm begging you say, you just gotta calm down. FIFA around, oh. Nothing got calm down. Nothing got calm down. The reform not around. Nothing got calm down. Nothing got calm down.
We will get it once upon sweat, get it once upon sweat. If I get it once upon sweat, get it once upon sweat. They want to not smell it, they other one they can smell it, they are drawing you can smell it, Tifara me, oh.
This time around, who we carrying? Tifara talking to it. We don't have a plenty talk, that who we carrying? Tifara talking to it.
But I got sweet mind full of so skin. Don't fall for them, the minute I so skin. They're for Tifa. We can see the development they say they will bring. We can see the salary they promise to share. That's so scared. You don't scare, oh. Tifa na pay school in this country. Tifa na pay hospital in this country. Tifa na pay road in this country. Tifa building bridges in this country. Tifa da brabi, Tifa da brabi. Tifara, brabi, picking, respect your brabi. Don't want fella coming up, no getting fofo. Talking too long, never no monkey, one fofo.
Your fofo, we will call it.
The contract on your terrain coming up, monkey shoot fofo.
We will call it.
The good bad terrain coming up, monkey, one fofo.
Your fofo, we will call it.
The rubber terrain coming up, monkey, one fofo.
Fofo. Call it.
Barrow medicine, yeah. We go you, Lion of Africa, yeah. Stay with you.
Anything that you talk, anything you want to. Bella, you feel us. This time around, who we carrying? Tifara talking to it. We don't have a plenty talk, that who we carrying? Tifara talking to it. The first time we came with defensive system, you are acting like you the best man. Loga. But now we coming with attacking system. We treat you just like one contribution. The people that are carrying the fat and a joke. You like it or not, you want to be the home. You know you have a good time, we know you have a true. This time around,
we will get it once upon sweat, get it once upon sweat. If I get it once upon sweat, get it once upon sweat. If I get it once upon sweat, get it once upon sweat.
When black people in the time, one I make and one I let giant. Two abomen and one I make must calm down. Really, move. That play you said in an antro and play, oh. When I'm begging you say, you just gotta calm down. FIFA around, oh. Nothing got calm down. Nothing got calm down. The reform not around. Nothing got calm down. Nothing got calm down. This time around, who we carrying? Tifara talking to it. We don't have a plenty talk, that who we carrying? Tifara talking to it. It's your banana.
Bien, c'est black 20. C'est black 20. See?
It trains on the beat. Yes, sir. What I meant to cantar. Yeah. Tu avons mis ça. Ça vous a pour la heavy tone. So skin. It's a heavy carton que nigga with someone fala. I pay my left today. I'm telling you today. You put someone fala there. Let dirty roads. Dirty universities. Dirty beaches. Liberian people. I am mouthpiece. Get it for the top.
better talking to.
On the beat.
It's a banana.
Then c'est blé toiti. C'est blé toiti. See?
We need to go back on the Sakimo tree.
Your boy.
We are giving you your flowers for the good things you have done. We are giving you your flowers for providing good leadership. We are giving you your flowers, man, for making us so happy. We are giving you your flowers for restoring our dignity. Oh. Thank you, mama. Thank you. Thank you, mama. Thank you. Thank you, mama, for this nation, Liberia. Mama Ellen, thank you. Mama Ellen, thank you. Mama Ellen, thank you. I remember when you took the mom to a leadership in 2006. Everything was apart and the center couldn't even hold. We want to thank you, mama, for putting our pieces back together. Oh, thank you, mama, for giving us sense of direction. Oh, thank you, mama, for restoring our dignity. Oh, thank you, mama, for peace and security. Oh yes, thank you, mama, for bringing back our integrity. How can we let you go? Never say how happy we are. How can we let you go, mama? We're gonna appreciating you. Oh, mama, can we let you go? We're celebrating with you. Mama Ellen, thank you. Mama Ellen, thank you. Mama Ellen, thank you. We cannot name all the good things you have done, but we will try to mention few of them. Thank you for the road from Morovia to Buchanan. Thank you for the road from Kakata to Beaumont. Thank you for the road all the way to Nima County. From Nima County, from Kanda all the way to Guinea border. Thank you, mama. Thank you for the bridges. We want to thank you for providing opportunity within the private sector, mama. Thank you for electricity. Thank you for the hard road. We want to thank you for improvement in the education sector, mama. Community college in most counties in Liberia. Thank you, mama, for the road from Freeport to Raleigh. Oh, thank you, mama, for women and youth empowerment. Mama, thank you for improvement in the health sector. Hey, thank you, mama, for freedom of expression, fighting corruption, and ensuring transparency. So thank you, mama, and thank you for everything you've done for this country. Can you run and check it up? Be that your mama will bring you. Hey, mama. Alright. Mama, thank you for fighting and beating Ebola. Thank you for bringing back our surprise, mama. For your selflessness. For giving hope to the children. And giving voice to the women. Thank you for your sacrifices. We want to thank you as the mother of Africa. The children of Africa just want to say, oh, ma, Nigeria is open, no. Oh no, for freedom of the press, mama. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sipping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta whip us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much.
And you've been stopping people from voting around here. So, you can just explain.
Why is Toma here now? What are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing? Protective security. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now come in. What are you doing? Yeah. What is the boy around? To do what? Are you working with that? Working with that? I did down there, I told you. No, are you working with that? I told you first. Are you working with that?
Going live. I want my photo. I want my photo. I tell you, say I want my photo. Hey, I want my photo. I want my photo. I need my photo. I need my photo. We are not stupid people, the mother case, Amana. Pas de hâte danser. Pas de oh, now I said somebody to go and for us. Oh, what did you belong? We have to place it and say. Let's go.
female condoms. Yeah.
Oh, they get female condom, they get male condom?
Yes. So for the females.
No. Explain to me. Sister.
Yeah.
Sister.
Okay.
Explain to me what a female condom can do, what a male condom can do.
Okay. So for the female, the pushing. The female condom, I can call it a good for push and start. Because the difference is the push and start, the male condom, the penis has to be erected before you put it on, right? Right. But this one, when you finish playing, when it's stand out, when you get push and start now, when you play, it's stand out, then one you can put it on. After 45 minutes, 1 hour, it can stick good to the walls of the vagina. So when you play like that, the thing stand out, you just start doing the business. Whereas the one year, when you put it, the thing gotta be standing, you put it on. When you drop again, you gotta, hello? When you drop, you gotta change it.
Yeah. They put on serious thing. Life saving is something that what they explain your cousin now. Why your father up for Yeah,
so that the difference there. They want the thing gotta stand.
Madam, sorry for the interruption.
Yeah.
Please explain to me the female condom and the male condom. Okay.
So you see the one, this is the male condom. The male condom, each time you go to purchase or you go to...
Our people will always have the tendency to come to a logical conclusion about what is obtaining. Barely 1 year ago, I joined the LPRC family through the initiative and the confidence that His Excellency George Manawia posted in me, given my experience. I hold a bachelor's science degree in chemistry, cum laude, WISE Division 1, valedictorian for the class of 1994-95 in Liberia High School. Master of Science in Health Services Administration with concentration in Clinical Care Management, 3.4 GPA from Australia University. Recently, I just completed a Master of Public Administration with 3.66 GPA from the same Australia University. The two masters were supported 100% funded by the United States Army, costing more than $60,000 to pursue the 2 degrees. So I come with experience. Having served as a field artillery section chief for the 777 or the M777 Alpha 2, left the army, and my GI Bill have been sustaining me. Honorable discharge from the U.S. Army. And as I said, I joined the LPRC family through the initiative of His Excellency George Manawia. And that confidence He reposed in me will never ever be faltered. To cut no matter short, having read at least a gist of my experience that I bring to the table, I speak to you today, this evening, to let you individuals know that it is important when people assassinate your character, for you to tell them what they're doing is wrong. I will present over a note, a letter, and I did not even sign for the letter anyway, indicating God have been watching, indicating that I'm going on sick leave, I'm going on leave without pay rather, until a matter can be investigated involving a video that is circulating on social media. That process alone is illegal in the very first instance. I was not even given due process in the very first instance. That is a violation of my rights. That's why we have not been winning cases in this country. So my coming to LPRC was to put in place a system, that will be workable and bring benefit, add value to the justice system in that at that enclave. Going forward, they said March 19, not March 19, but June 19,
He said an incident occurred June 19. June 19, which was how many weeks ago? Almost 2-3 weeks ago. June 19. Today is the 4th of July. You can see the blackmail. Today is the 4th of July. And he said an incident occurred on June 19 involving my vehicle. By the way, I'm the Director of Security of LPRC, and my own responsibility is to provide physical security. Nothing more, nothing less, as per what is obtaining at LPRC. To provide physical security. I do not know what is in the tank. We do not gauge before we so gauge. We never receive TLO and ensure that there is no theft. Since I've been there, nobody reported the offices.
You know, I kind of laughing. When people are caught in the act, there is no way that you can be able to explain. No matter how you can be able to explain from now to tomorrow, you have been caught in the act already. Good morning, my brother. Francis, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, AB. How you doing?
I'm doing quite okay.
All right. We are back.
Yeah. And
you want me to get
and I want for you to start the ball rolling, for you to be able to tell us how it was your day yesterday, and then tell the audience about our topic this morning, and be able to turn the microphone over to me.
Oh yes, as usual, I'm grateful to my Creator, and life is really good. My health is very strong, so I'm blessed about that, and I'm doing everything humanly possible to change my thinking in order to live better, according to John Maxwell. So hopefully Liberian people can do the same thing. To our audience, we want to say welcome this morning. We were off yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my host is supposed to say it, but I'm trying to get ahead of the game. So we were off yesterday. You already know what's up. So we are back this morning. This is a voluntary service. So this morning we are discussing two topics. Our topics are post-elections analysis. What do you make of Ambassador Boaka's Unity Party threat to go to court, meaning to protest the elections? The second one is Executive Protective Service, EPS personnel kill peaceful citizens. What are your thoughts on these topics? So that is our conversation this morning. If you have any idea, maybe you live in Liberia, Mr. Kamara going to call the WhatsApp number so people that are on the ground can be able to also give us their, their own thought in terms of what is unfolding in Liberia. We will try to give you what we got. You listen to the clips. We're not coming to give you, something that in the bag and we can't open it. So we open the bag already. We let it out, and then we give it to you, and you decide what you want to do with the information. We just give it to you. So, Mr. Kamara, back to you.
Thank you very much, my friend and brother Francis Dono. Thank you very much. My day was good yesterday. As you all may be aware, yesterday we have
very technical issues, so we could not have come on. But whatsoever be the case, this morning we are here to discuss the two topics on our microscope. First, I will start from the bottom, and then I will go on. But before that, I would love for you to be able to give your promote about your business, and before we can be able to dash into the nitty-gritty issues.
Great. Thank you, AB. All right, folks. Thank you again for coming. And those of you who are not here yet, we will also appreciate you to come later. We are grateful to be here, and we remain peaceful and observing everything that we need to do. So again, Kangoma Multi-Services Consulting. We are specialized in immigration paperwork, not going to court, get it constant. We do not have visas, American visa under our table, no. We are serving as an agency to help you do your paperwork. If you don't have money to go to lawyer, we can help you do it. You give a nominal fees. So we're helping with U.S. citizenship. If you are in America, you want to do your citizenship. If you want to file for your children, you want to file for your wife. If you are married, you want to file for your husband. If you are married, if you are a U.S. citizen, you can also file for your parents. In addition to that, we are also helping to do affidavit of support. If somebody wants from your family, want DV, we can help prepare your affidavit of support. We can also help with DS 160 and DS 260. 160 is visitation, U.S. visa to visit America. The 260, DS 260 is immigrant visa. We have to prepare application. That application, we have to do that. There are a lot of people don't have time. Some people got time, but they don't have the knowledge, and we have to do that. And when you go to lawyer, probably they will be charging you 10 times what we charge to do it. In addition to that, we also help with green card replacement. If you came to the U.S., they give you a green card, and your green card got expired, or your green card got stolen, or it got lost, we help you to do that replacement. Everything I'm saying, you have to pay the government fees, and you have to pay our own fees. Small money, okay? So we are also helping with life insurance, and the list goes on. A lot of stuff, anything about immigration, including removing the condition on your green card. If you came here married and they gave you 2 years green card to maintain your marriage under the law, and you're ready to remove that condition to get a 10-year green card, we're also helping to do that. In addition to that, there is a big good news for Liberians in America under the DED. Now, understand this. DED is Deferred Enforced Departure. If you came to the United States before 2017, May 20, and you overstay your visiting visa, or some kind of way you don't get paper, you don't get green card, American government say they're ready to help you as long as you've been here continuously. So the president has expanded and extended Donald Trump era DED. So now it was 2014, this time is 2017. So if you are in that category, you are qualified to file for adjustment of status under 485. That's the phone number. So just give me a call, okay? The numbers are 701-330-4693, 701-330-4693. Our WhatsApp number is 267-648-8012, 267-648-8012. The WhatsApp number is also regular, but just so you know. So give her a call, 10-15 minute free phone consultation. Anything more than that, you have to pay. All right? So it'll be back to you. Thank you.
As for me, I want to start from the bottoms for us to go up. This EPS officer that is right behind me, so he was assigned with Bill Torrey. He is definitely assigned with Bill Torrey. I will repeat that one more time. This officer accidentally, that's how they call it, shoot someone. And you know, killing now have become the hallmark of the day in our country. Killing have become the hallmark of the day in our country. Killing civilians who does not have an arm, who does not even have nerve. Shooting them, then they say it was accidental. And you know, I have one Janjaweed police officer calling himself Carter, Moses Carter. Lie yesterday that this guy had been arrested. And that is the country that you want for us to go in. That is the country that you want for us to go to, for us, for our life to be jeopardized like the way other people's lives are. You cannot see his face?
You need to push the picture a little bit so they can see him good.
You know, I will let me find his pictures right here. I come in, folks. I come in. Let me find his picture right here so I can be able to place his pictures while I'm talking. You guys want for us to go ahead and jeopardize our life when these Ghana are killing in our country. These Ghana, they are killing without any justifiable reasons. These Ghana, they are killing without any justifiable reasons. And then you want for us to go to Liberia and be sleeping with our 2 eye closed. You want for us to go to Liberia, for us to be sleeping with our 2 eye closed, and to say that we have insecurity manning us. And so far as the president can be able to come out to say that it will be necessary for every one of his citizens for them to buy CCTV. That alone was a warning. That alone was a warning. But I don't blame Josh, madam. I blame the Liberian people. I don't blame Josh, madam. We are blaming the Liberian people. Because a government, judgment, that's the reason why I keep saying that Liberia is not a country. Liberia is a place. Liberia is a place. Liberia is not a country because a country president will be curious for them to know what is happening to their civilians, what is happening to their citizens. How can then be able for them to provide more opportunity for their citizens? What all this president do, he is discussing female condoms. All the president do, he is discussing buka. All the president do, he is dancing buka. While the majority of our brothers and sisters are going to bed with hunger, these 4 bullying presidents, I don't blame him. I blame the Liberian people because by now the Liberian people should be able. By now the Liberian people should be able for them to be able to carry on massive protests. Oh, princess. Oh, the people are forgetting about Princess' death. The people are forgetting about Princess' death. The people are forgetting about the Gefti death. The people are forgetting about the 4 auditors. The people are forgetting about the 3 missing boys. The people are forgetting about it. The people in our country, they are just going to forget. Liberian people, I don't know what kind of people are we. when it comes to the Unity Party issue, I will stop here so I can bring my co-host in so he can be able to let a light on that, and then we would turn the panel on onto the Unity Party issues. Francis.
Thank you, Mr. Kamara. Before I go further, let me just reread the numbers. Just so you know, the numbers I'm calling here is different from the talk show's number. Don't confuse yourself. And besides that, I don't want you to call me, please, while I'm live on the show. Call me after the show, please. Again, the numbers are 701-330-4693. 701-330-4693. 267-648-8012. 267-648-8012. That is that Kangoma Multi Services Consulting. So, AB, impunity has become the culture of our country, especially under George Weah.
Really?
You know, bad behavior is being reinforced based on the attitudes of the government, especially at the level of Justice Ministry. And it is sad, but that is what it is. I will be thinking that national security personnel, including the EPS, that used to be SSS, will be in the business to use their government-assigned weapon paid for by taxpayer money and use it to kill taxpayers. It is ridiculous. It is humiliating. It is barbaric, and it is unacceptable. But this is the country we find ourselves in right now. There is no attack on the survival of the government. There is no subversive or any other activity as compared to Chancellor area. There is nothing like that. And people get killed. There is no resolved police investigation. There is no arrest to go to court for killing people. And so you see, the people that get weapons now, they joining the group now. At least they were doing it in Harlem, police unresolved investigation. Now the security people start doing it now, they didn't say, because those ones that happened in my mind, nothing came out of it. So I can do it too. I can do it too. It be just like us parents, your kids do something, you don't pull them down to let them know that what they did was wrong, and at the end of the day, nothing came out of it. You don't think they're going to do even more than that? That is why it is. So all I can say, Liberian people need to open their eyes. Today is Peter, tomorrow could be Paul. That's a fight. And if we surrender our political right to these people to guarantee our safety, our protection, and our happiness, and they're not doing it, instead, they are inflicting harm on our lives. They are getting into danger to a point where people are killed by security personnel at this time in Liberia, when next year is election. So I don't know what's going to happen during election season. I do not know what's going to happen during election season. Again, our people say, if your Christmas will be good, you can know it from the eve. So if 2022, that is not election year, we already see what is going on in terms of zero protection of our people. Now, security personnel using their official weapon to kill citizens. Just imagine what's going to happen next year. Just imagine what's going to happen next year. So Liberians, we need to open our eyes and open it very well to see what can we do to retire these indigenous vampires. It'll be back to you.
Yeah, you know, as for me, so let us turn the pendulum over to the Unity Party issues. The Unity Party, I was very disappointed yesterday. I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed yesterday because because of the way the Unity Party standard bearer, Omer Bwaka, said something yesterday, and the Unity Party standard bearer said something yesterday, which was very, very frustrating. Omer Bwaka said yesterday that they should. Let me play you guys a clip. Why would we? Let me play you guys a clip.
Who insisted that we could not field a candidate because of a previous disputed arrangements in the CPP. In order to get this cleared up, our legal team had to go all the way to the Supreme Court of Liberia. All of these obstacles were in the CPP. In order to get this
You know that it was yesterday that the United Party were able to announce that, you know, when the voting card get missing before the elections, there can be a voter replacement, right? There can be a voter replacement. Do you believe that United Party know within themselves that their replacement will only done to two places? Kolang and Zozo? Announced by the standard bearer yesterday. He is saying that there should be a total revamp of the of national election commissions. So you don't trust those commissioners. When those commissioners was announcing the result yesterday, when they were announcing the result for ADD and for other candidates that won from your party, they were credible. Now you are saying that there should be a total replacement of their boss, only because the election have turned against you. Moreover, not only stopping there, to the prepared concluding statements, he is saying that his lawyer will meet the National Election Commissions for them to be able to know their way forward, their decisions. So you refuse, you hold a press conference, you refuse to, logically, you refuse for you to be able to voice out your conclusions, your decisions. You refuse for you to voice it out. But you are willing for your lawyer to go to the party to NEC headquarters for them to be able to voice out your party decisions. Are you freaking kidding me? Is that the way that the party want to operate now? You want to operate in a quasi manner? Then what was the essence of you holding a press conference then? What was the essence? What was the essence of you holding the press conference? When you cannot tell us your decisions, but telling us that your lawyers will meet the National Election Commission to be able to derive at their decision made from the party level. That statement have me thinking. It have me thinking two things. You know that the people cheated you. All I expected for the old man, and I'm going to voice it out this morning. All I expected for the old man to say is that your way accept the result and move forward. Because election cannot be done without money. Election is not cheap all around the world. Election is not cheap. People that are going to go mine your ballots, people that are going to go mine your ballots, they need to be paid for. They need to be paid for the services that they run out to you. All I expected for him to do, we accept the result, the way forward, but next time, because, now mind you, when they go to court, when What the people saying, he don't want to voice out in open that they will go to court. He don't want to voice out that they're going to court. But saying that the lawyer will be able to meet the National Election Commission to derive at their decisions. So you will be putting conflicts among the people of Lofa. Because few months from now, the same people will go there for their support. He will be going there for their support few months from now. So if you take their son to the court, because first of all, the National Election Commission have to hear the case, and then they will need to come up with a verdict. If that verdict does not satisfy you, you will need to go to the Supreme Court. So you know that the voter registration, the replacement card, was done in 2 places. Whereby it's be done in 5 districts, but it was done in 2 districts. 2 places. You never voice up. You never came out to voice up until after the elections. I strongly believe that United Party is holding is on a way for disaster. Back to you.
All right, Ibi, thank you very much. You know, every human being got different thinking. And every thinking, every decision and outcome has different consequences. If I were in the shoes of the Unity Party, excuse me, my senior uncle shoes, I would do something different. And what if it were me, I would have done, first and foremost, to mobilize Unity Party partisans and go to Lofa County, district to district, and tell them, thank you for the vote. That's the first thing I'm going to do as a leader of Lofa County, as a senior uncle of Lofa County. And the reason there is simple, my brother. Look, you can say whatever you want to say. I'm from Lofa County, I'm from Kulahun area. The Lofa people did not vote for George Weah. They did not vote for CDC. Evident by 2017, first round, 2017, second round. They voted for Joseph Boakai. This election, they divided their votes among 6 people, if I'm not mistaken, right? Mm-hmm. Was it 6 or 5 people?
5 people, let's say.
5 people. 1 daughter and 4 sons. And the most admired one in their mind, based on their vote, that we already know, went to Councillor Joseph Batojara. So they did not vote for George Weah. However, it is all of our political rights, fundamental rights, to decide who we want to talk to, who we want to live with, who we want to associate with. At the end of the vote, Councillor Jara decided to join the CDC. That is his fundamental political rights. Yeah. Nobody can take that from anybody. Now, if we are not going to Lofa County to tell the people thank you for giving us the vote that they gave us when we didn't even do much, we just had a rally. We didn't even reach the Vahum. And you will go to court to stop one of their sons from taking his seat, just what the government did, then it means you and the government now become Aki and Bobo. 6 and 7 people, the way we say it in Liberia. Whatever the government is doing ugly, you, Ambassador Boakai in the Unity Party, you're doing the same ugly stuff. So the government stopped Samukai from taking his seat, even though he won. Now Jara won his seat, we're going to court to stop him from taking his seat. So how long are we going to be in the political toxicity? How long are we going to be there? I would have thought that we sit in their closet to recalibrate the strategies of winning election come 2023. Because the real election is coming. The real election is coming, and there are 2 things we could fight for. Primarily, we could fight to grab the presidency. Okay? primarily that could be our fight. But we got to sit down now to recalibrate, to re-strategize. How can we do it to moving forward towards 2023? That could be plan A. Plan B could be we grab all the seats from George Weah. George Weah will be re-elected for any reason. We grab all the seats at the level of the House of Representatives and the Senate. That could be plan B. And you know what? We do anything about that. We go into court. But again, hold on a minute. On the basis of civil law, with or life, for me personally, and my personal life and my political life, I will always say good luck to people, individuals, organizations that threaten to go to court. You know why, AB? That's why these courts were established, for people to go there. When it comes to electoral dispute, why are you carrying to the court? You have to carry evidence. What is your quest? Is your quest to recount the vote? Is your quest to rerun the vote? We do not know, as by what Ambassador Bwaka said. But again, the tally sheet will be the basis of Supreme Court decision. If there will be, whether the decision will be fair or not, we do not know. Again, we have to remember. I'll let you go to history. You know, the party messed up. And they messed up fundamentally was the issue of putting another lawman to go to the Senate. That number one mess. Number two mess, they did not campaign very well across the country. They were in court. Number three, they did not have money to man the pool washer or to give it to the pool washer.
Oh, okay.
So there are so many things we can learn to call all matters short. If I were Joseph Boakai Unity Party, we just let it go back to Lofa County and tell the people, thank you.
That's what
That's
I
what
expected.
to do.
That's what I expected.
Now, the same thing happened, if I'm not mistaken, 2006, no, not 2000, I think 2007, 2008, around that corner there. I'm not too exact. Maybe you can remember when Unity Party and Vanishamo Coalition merged. Lab. When they merged, they consolidated the two parties together with that two, I think three, and came up with a new logo that they got. There was an election at the level of the party. Long story short, I was in the office of Henry Family when they did what they could do, and he resigned as assistant minister and went to the party as a head of the secretariat. After that transition, they went to election. Vanish Sharma won as chairman. Henry Family won as secretary general. AB, I'm not telling you to say I was part of the conversation because I was working at foreign ministry and Henry Family was there and later left. Okay? The issue was raised at the level of Unity Party, not even at national level. I mean, there is no law there, AB. There is no law. The only law that there, our constitution says the president and the vice president cannot come from the same country. That's what the constitution says. Okay? So, on the other side, we got to use expediency, my brother. We got to use expediency. Vanish Sharma raised the issue and other party officials followed and didn't listen to them. That the two most powerful positions at the level of the party
are from Cape Mount.
From Cape Mount, not only that, people want from Cape Mount, but uncle and nephew want.
Oh,
so we can't do this. We can't, and guess what? They solve it. They settle it in-house. They settle it. They went to the president. I was still at the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Madam said he was right outside there. They all went there. They settled it behind the scene. Nobody heard that yogo too much. They called Henry Family. I think they offered him small envelope. And then Madam Sedi appointed him Deputy Minister for Administration at the Minister of Internal Affairs. That's how they settled that thing. I think it was Wemo Pay that.
Yeah,
okay.
Pay, yeah.
So I'm saying this to tell you, history keep repeating itself. How can this time around the same Unity Party at national level, not even at the level of the party? If at the level of the party they could not do that, to have uncle and nephew and from the same county, from the same district, he came out to serve. How come you want to allow two Loma people to go to the Senate to represent the local people? How come you want to do that? So my people, you go back to that information. So this was a fundamental fraud on the part of Unity Party that led to their defeat.
I'm telling you.
They need to accept this. They need to accept it. They got all of the relevant information. Irregularities as it relates to the just ended local county by-election, let it be. I wish them good luck. Let it go to court. But remember, that same court, when Cabinet General was member of the bench, came up with a decision regarding 2017. They said there was some irregularities. Majority opinion indicated it too. However, because of security reason, because of economic reason, they could not call for rerun of the election. But all of them agree that there was some irregularities. That case was carried to the Supreme Court by Liberty Party Bronskin. May so rest in peace. Cabinet Janet was the only one that dissented, and he indicated clearly wrong is wrong. No small wrong, no big wrong. We do not know what the Supreme Court opinion will be like if these people go to the Supreme Court. Maybe they could come up with the same thing. Because of economic reason, because of security reason, there are small irregularity, but we'll let it go. And then what Baka will do? What are they going to do?
That would just be a mess for the entire Unity Party. So you want to tell me that the Unity Party cannot allow this one to go? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you tell me, that Unity Party cannot allow this one to go and recalibrate and be prepared for 2023? Because look, like you said, the people of Lofa, they are your nephew, they are your cousin, they are your sons and daughters. Get back in your car, go to that Lofa, visit from district to district, tell the people thank you. Tell the people thank you. However, that Mr. Jala is your senator. But you leave that you came in public saying that you're coming to get press conference. Everybody was glued to that TV yesterday, to that telephone or to that radio. The only thing that JMB said, that the National Election Commission need to be changed. Oh, that now you know that the woman need to be changed? When that woman was there during Ellen time, oh yeah, she was commissioner during Ellen time. But she was not head of the commissioner. She was commissioner during Ellen time.
But AB, I'm not cutting you off in the first place, right? This woman was selected by CDC during early time, for political expediency.
Yeah.
To make our electoral system credible and also participatory. Eddie were asking political parties to come up with their own candidate for her to choose from the list. That's how she did it. Just so everybody will feel balanced. In addition to that, did you see Darren Dillon posting? They don't say as much it is joyful when you win. It is also joyful to accept when you are defeated. So a Unity Party going to court, they're also going to mess with their coalition because there are other coalition members that have already accepted the result.
Oh, yeah.
They have already accepted the result. So what are you going to do about those people that have that view? Maybe I beg you, let open the phone line. But this guy, our audience want to see his face. So please try, let them see the man fit. They made a bad man. Let us see him good.
Yeah, the guy, suspect. All right, the number to call this morning on the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show is 215-824-8124 or 267-938-2801. And the WhatsApp number to call is 215-266-6509. That is the WhatsApp number to call if you are out of the United States, whether you're in Europe or anywhere you are, whether you're in Liberia. To call the WhatsApp number is once more 215-266-6509. And the number to call is 215-824-8124 or 267-938-2801. That is the number to call. You know, like I was saying, I was expecting for me to hear something from the Ome.
Me too.
But for me to the Ome reading the paper, he hear Bena, he just oh look, Unity Party, they gotta really try. They gotta really try. Unity Party, I gotta bring. Let me take my first caller. Let me caller coming in. Hold on. Hold on. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling her from?
Hello, AV. This is AV as well, calling from Norway this morning.
Go ahead, AV.
I am calling you from Norway.
Go ahead.
Well, I decided to be the first this morning because the last time I was disappointed you decided to call me, you didn't call me back. But let me go to the point. As I said the last time, I told you guys that I admire the fact that you decided to accept people who don't even share your political view. And then this morning again, you have proven me right by disagreeing with Omen Boakai. I think you guys are stepping in the right direction for the love of our country. What I just wanted to say is why you people have already said that Omen Boakai needs to understand if he goes to court, those people, bandit people, even his allies like the DeLong, the Yombly, all of these people, he's going to stare out new, he's going to open a door to another criticism for himself, and that is going to cripple him 2023. So I think it is wise for him to accept this result, even call Jala to himself and let him go to Lufa and unite together as Lufians. That's my input. Thank you.
Thank you. And I know the quarter said it all right. Call Jala, which is your son or your cousin or your nephew or whatsoever it is. Call Jala, congratulate him. Call him so that you all can be able to go to Lofa together and be able to, those who disturbing, they say, I want my vote, I want my vote. Tell them, let them bear it. Honor Jala. How many more years Jala having? How many more years? You have eight or 7 more years.
9 years. No, Jala got 9 years. Yeah, if you got a caller here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning, caller. What is your name? Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Minnesota.
All right, my brother, lay on us. You are live.
I want to see this. I want to see the suspect name. You're putting the suspect name.
You're seeing the picture now. You want the name. Okay.
Yeah.
If the message you want the name.
So
they can know him.
Yeah. But seeing the people will not know him, but won't know him by name too.
Okay. Maybe the man will change in here that brother.
I know. Hey, President. All right, man. I just seen the man name or your father man name.
No, they need them. We're not looking for it. They go publish it. That they, Joey government publish the man name. So now that one not hard. Even on Facebook, my man, you can get it there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what do you have to say about the other topic? Joseph Boakai Unity Party threatening to go to court.
To my advice, you shouldn't go to court. Let you just go, like you said, let you go and thank the people of Lofa.
Great. Thank you, my brother.
Because going to court, Angela Bonus, what name, Mr. Samuka will be holding and pulling. There will be no end, and then at the end of the day, you lose a campaign trail.
Yeah, distraction.
Yeah, it will be weak. And the same thing they did to Mr. Samuka.
Yeah.
And then they be running back and forth to court. That was delayed all that time. They should have taken that time to go campaign. But all that time they were taking to go to court. That was a waste of time.
Yeah. All right, my brother. Thank you for your contribution.
Valentine T. Johnson is the man name. Valentine T. Johnson is the man name. Is the suspect name. Valentine T. Johnson. Yeah, you know, that thing here some days that you can be telling us, no, you're not. This thing here, what the Omen is doing, if the Omen is not careful, 2023 slave for him, let you just forget about it.
Yeah, you'll be done.
Then you just forget about it because 2023 is rare. Then you're talking about going to court. 2023 is right here. 2023 is rare. Then you're talking about going to court. Does that make sense? Oh, so the woman was afraid to announce to us yesterday that he will go to court, but tell us in public that his the United Party lawyer will meet the National Election Commission to tell them their position. What else position do you think that the woman is talking about? What else do you think the woman is talking about? What else? It's going to court. It's just taking the issues to the panel. I am definitely a fan on that. Mr. Jara, let Mr. Jara serve his 9 years and let him serve. Let him serve. Because failure on your part, the people of Lofa will divide their vote. Failure on your part for you to not unite the people of Lofa. The Gbani people, you can play with anybody, but you don't play with Gbani men. You can play with any man in Lofa. When Gbani men tell you, say, I'm coming back. Don't take that to be for fun. So to me, let the United Party accept the defeat. Let them accept the defeat as ADD said. Or when you are defeated, let me take Kora. Kora, what is her name and where are you calling her from? Hello? Hello, Kora? Hello? Hello, Kora? Oh. Yeah, as much as I want. Let me call the other Kora right on the other line because it's like it's not getting us. As much as you don't want to receive a defeat, as much as you don't want for the people to know that you have lost. What is her name and where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Joseph calling from Iowa State, New Orleans.
Joseph, go ahead.
Thank you, AB. I just want to commend you people, you guys, your brother Francis. I've been following your platform for many times, but this comes to my attention on Lofa County election. You know, as you regularly said this morning, the honorable man have to really come to himself.
I'm telling you.
This is Joseph Buckine. Hello.
Yeah, you live.
Okay. Yeah, he had to really come to himself and get back to Lofa County from Sarayete all the way to Bahon and go and tell the people thank you for what they did. Because it's a big trap that has been set for Unity Party.
Oh, okay.
And just how you said this morning, if they don't really come to their senses at this movement, next year we're going to be very, very, very late. Because one of the bigger counties in Liberia is Lofa County. And Lofa County has already, been coming up, put their head on capping pole for Joseph Bokai. But this time around, you see, I'm from the Ghana region. I was born in Kolahu Hospital, and I know whole that region. And the honorable man, who's the, how they call it, where's the guy? Clarence Massaquoi, he's a nephew to me because he and myself from the same time. People, if you go on Facebook, people see that honorable man hold money or envelope. That was the reason the people from the village, what they call Kotola home, they never even voted for the honorable man who's his Kotiman Jala and whatsoever. I just laugh. You see, Jala had been over there for many, many years, running campaign, and even under the children I was just born like 2-3 years ago. But for 10 years, all but they know Jala too good. They know Jala too good, who's the honorable man. But you see, the CDC using Tomofala now to divide the Lofa County into two. That is calling from the Roman region, coming up with, they're going to be apart, and calling from Kolahu, going all the way back home, they're going to be apart because Tomofala had a good hope because he has fooled the people in Lofa County. Even now, if I tell you, you go to this place, Vahon, Tomofala had a lodging company there. There where he get all his woo, whatsoever, other thing, bring his essay, other thing. There where he get them because he fool the people, get them small money, and using our resources to increase himself and his family. I'm telling you, I'm not saying this here. If someone say, oh, why you saying you have to prove, I can prove it. I'm from that region and I know what I'm talking about. You see, so now if how they call it, Unity Party just sit down and say, oh, we're going to quote. There will be how many more days, or let me say week, that will be for the year to end. Next year we're talking about election, and you're going to be holding it every day to go come back 3 months ago, go come back. And at the end of the day, you're not going to do anything until the year comes to an end. And definitely it's going to be a failure to Unity Party. So this is just a warning. They say the warning to the young leaf is the one they drop one that drop it because you should know that tomorrow you're going to drop. And there's a warning to Unity Party. They have to already come to themselves and see how things can be able to put things together and go back to Lofa County and see how bad, and not only Lofa County, because all the country have been watching what going on. Yeah. So if Unity Party not ready put themselves, I really imagine what other people did that went around like other parties said, I would not even expect it, like, I don't know who's on the county and the grand jury or something, and one of the representatives went with them, I watch it on Facebook, they put in sympathy with you one way and the other. But if you just say that you do things that not right, definitely all the people are going to go back. And all the people, it's a good opportunity because they make a representative for another county. Just make them be able to run campaign for you right in your county, and you can be able to run as a president. You see, other people like Grand Bassa, they with you because they don't not for Lofa County. They don't have more Ephraim in Monserrato, and also even in Bassa because when you deal with the honorable or Yobi Kanga, all those people can be able to come around you, and you will get more votes from the very counties. But if you just sit and you play with yourself, I'm sorry, Mr. Bokai.
Thank you.
So that's my short message to Lofa County.
Thank you.
People.
Pastor Mo, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, we're doing good. What is on your mind this morning?
Well, I listened to your Francis, and I just listened to your previous callers, and he said something that is very serious, that the result of the election in Lofa is intended to divide the people of Lofa. And I said that before on your show, but everybody has the rights in an election. If you feel that you were cheated, you have the right to challenge the result. If I feel that I was cheated, I have the right to challenge the result. So if Unity Party feel that there was some irregularity, you have the right to go to the court and challenge the result. Let the court tell them that there was no irregularity. one thing I want us to know, and I said this before, the elections in Lofa is a try and error for 2023. And many of us today are saying, oh, they ain't the party leader. If we allow this to be swept under the carpet, if we allow this, I'm speaking as a Liberian, I'm not speaking as a Unity Party partisan or this other partisan, I'm speaking as a Liberian. If we allow this, because today it is Unity Party, tomorrow it's going to be the entire nation. And if we all sit down and allow this government to get away with this, and we all don't speak about it, let us know that the 2023 election is going to be rigged the same old way.
So Pastor Mo, you are saying that it will be necessary for the JMB to go to court. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, it is the right.
What you call right? What you call it is your right?
Thank you.
What you call it is your right?
I just explained to you. If I go into an election or you go into an election and your observer observe irregularity and it come to you, you have your right to go to court or not to go to court. So it is the right to challenge the result and let the court tell them, say, there was no irregularity. It is the right.
Don't you think it will be putting a big display between the people of Kolang, Vang, Masamalang, and that of with you, JMB, who is not from there? Don't you think it will be putting a big display?
I don't think it's going to put a big display.
You don't think? Oh, okay. You don't think?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. You don't think?
Let me say this. There are people in Vang or Golang that have their own candidates. There were 2 candidates. I mean, there were 4 or 6 candidates. Everybody in Vang or Golang have their candidates.
They only have one Joseph Pato, who is from there. They only have Joseph Pato. They only have Joseph. No. But you are saying that the poor have many candidates. They only have Joseph Pato from there. Maya Fofana, she is not from there. She from Kwaduboni. The man that run our Unity Party ticket, he from Zozo. Sarah's from Zozo region, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, he from Zozo region.
Small Kubi, there are 3 people that came from Zozo area.
So Small Kubi is from Zozo too. So he was the only guy that from Kolang, Vang.
But let me say this, and I continue to say this, and I hope you guys don't take any offense. What I'm saying here is this: if I go into an election, you go into an election, Francis go into an election, and our observer come back to us and tell us that this is what we observed. Any of us that felt we were cheated, we have the right to.
Don't you think? I'm asking you the question. Don't you think that this will put a big split between? Now remember, a few months from now, you will be going back to the same people, that you carried to court. The same people that you carried their son to court, you'll be going back there a few months from now for you to be able to ask them for their support. Why you can't know?
Let me say this to you. Or in studio and to your many listeners. The reason why Liberia is the way it is, because every little thing we look at it as nothing, and we sweep it under the carpet. And today, that is why Liberia is where it is.
Okay.
Until we learn to test the justice system, until we learn to bring our evidence and prove that this was a fraudulent election and this is what happened, let them go to court. Let them bring the evidence. If they have the evidence, let them show it. And let us say, yes, this one was wrong for going to court. This one was right for going to court. It is the right. It is the right. And nobody can take that from there. Not even me, not even you in studio. Nobody else can take that right from there. It is the right to go to court. It is the right to challenge the result of the election. And it is Liberian rights. Let us know this. This is a case study for 2023. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Cora, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Eddie, this is Gora King calling from Minnesota.
Gora King, go ahead.
Oh, I understand your frustration, but I'm sorry about me telling your frustration. But you know, the old man Joseph Baka is a very smart old man and very, very mature. Let me make you to understand there's a pressure on this old man, but he's using, trust me, he's not going to go to court with no fear, trust me. If you say you know if election happen, if you're supposed to go to court, you're not going to tell me that I'm going to consult my lawyer. The next day, you take it to the court. But you handle the case to me, they have look at it, handle the case maturely. You don't want to just tell people that, oh, I'm done with it. Other supporters may feel bad. So he's using this mentor to tell people that I'm trying to meet the lawyer. There's no way after election you meet a lawyer. But just a sound old man, he just exhibits his behavior that is very mature in handling situation. To me, that's how I look at it.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Cora, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, is that me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hi. My name is Juduki. I'm calling from Virginia.
Judu, go ahead.
Yeah, Eddie, if the Honorable do not fight to make sure to tell the international community that this election was a fraudulent, it would disappoint the international community and it would disappoint the majority of the Lothians who voted for him. So to me, I'm not saying it's a bad decision for you to go to court, but you have to prove the case to the international community that we are prepared to rig the election.
Why are you proving your case with?
Well, whatever.
You don't have the tally sheet from Vaun, Kolang, and Masamalang. You don't have the tally sheet.
Yeah, but
your tally sheet just stopped to 83%.
Yeah, but isn't that right for him to collect a tally sheet?
No. The people that you send it to represent your party, the observer, those are the two candidates that is top in the race. Those are the two candidates that the tally sheet will be given to. You understand me? That's the election law.
So are you saying that he was not on the ballot in that district?
No, I am saying that the tally sheet is given to people who came up first and second in a district in a specific elections. Like take for example, when the election is conducted right here in Minnesota, so my party representative go there, and then Francis party representative go there. So it means that the party representative will be giving a tally sheet, two tally sheet for him to be able to sign on, and then one is put in the bars for National Election Commissions. Do you have that tally sheet?
So why he doesn't have that tally sheet yet? If I'm asked.
Because as we learn, that tally sheet was sold.
Oh, it was.
It sounds laughable, right?
Yeah, it sounds laughable, but the thing is, that's the main reason. I'm not saying they should go for court battle until the end of the year. But if the public can prove some of the cases to where you want in the district.
But I think we are saying that let it just be so, because the public does not have. But those who are United Party put in war room, they wouldn't start to 83%. Those that were no, I coming. They wouldn't start to 83%. So what the barren percent go to making 100?
That's a question that they need to ask the people in power.
I'm begging you, man. I'm begging you.
Yeah, but I'm not just saying that the public should just sit down and just let it go. At least he had to prove a case to the international community for them to know that he fight and he
didn't win. You need to prove a case with substantial reasons, with substantial evidence.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question though. This 83% of the vote which were voted. Isn't that the biggest district in Lower County that were voting for this party, which was the majority?
That is the biggest district to you.
No, I get small district, I can't win all the BB district. It don't make no sense to me. So let him fight.
Okay.
He shouldn't just let it go. Because in 2023 count, when we are winning the election, they probably had to fight for 15 counties. So that, I think, to me, is the right thing he's doing to prove to the international community that we are rigged the election. And then two, when 2023 comes, at least that will be a big fight. To me, he need to start to get in contact with the international community, so to let them know that we are preparing to rig the election in 2023. So the international community too can set up.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, AB, this is Gorakin again. AB, please, man, don't do this. There's no way people sell the ballot. Nobody sold ballot.
I'm not saying ballot.
Listen now, listen.
No.
You just said it that the envelope was sold. Let me just say this, sir, because you said that the ballot sheet that you were talking about, you want to start to 83%. I mean, rest of those ones, they don't have to take it to court because it was sold. You don't say something that you don't have proof for, AB.
You finish?
I'm done. This is the whole world looking at you. If you say things like that, people say that it's. Let me learn AB. No, I'm not learning AB. I'm not learning AB. If you say things like that,
okay. I'm not here to go back and forth with you, because you does not know what I know. You don't know what I know, so I'm not going back and forth here with you. I am saying the tally sheet was sold. The tally sheet that United Party Observer, they sold it. So they sold it, and then they refused for them to come to the party with it. That was the reason why it was not 1 day, not 2 days. United Party was stuck to 83%. You know the reason why? I'm saying, then you say ballot was so. I'm not saying ballot was so. The tally sheets. Thomas Fala, you know the money that Thomas Fala carried in Kolaon and Vaon and Masambalaon? You know it? Please, man. Keep a call coming out on 215-824-8124 or 215-266-509. That is the number to call. Yeah. You don't know what I know. You don't know what I know. Some discussion that we have behind the curtain, you does not know that. The tally sheet was sold.
The people who are so, the people are so.
That I would like to come to the very end of the Manesana Braka Talk Show. Be here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye-bye for now.
The government betray us.